Welcome back, everyone.
This ice cream cone is bussin'.
Ice cream cone? I thought it was an ice cream sandwich.
No, this is an ice cream cone that I'm eating
You
now.
said sandwich.
You said
Yeah, you said
Oh.
sandwich.
sandwich.
No, I said ice cream cone.
You said
I think.
sandwich.
Did I?
Earlier, you were
Yeah.
saying it
Yes,
was a
you did earlier.
sandwich.
Yeah.
So you
Earlier,
what? You
but
got a new
it's
one?
now. Yeah, it's an ice cream
Okay.
cone.
Well, welcome to the Warehouse Podcast episode. Either like 4 or 5, because depending on
With
how.
special guest Javier.
Yeah. Well, hi. Hi.
I already spoke though.
I don't
So
care.
hi.
Say hi.
I said hi.
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 Do we have to
Anyway.
put a gun to your head?
So, so all right. So this is either gonna be part one or part two of the. But I mean, this is supposed to be part two, but depending on how fast we upload the other one or whatever the fuck, this will probably be the fucking second one. So we're gonna be talking about school stories because everyone goes to school except fucking losers who drop out at like
So
fucking
it's that there's a two
preschool.
at the end because this is the second one.
Yeah.
We're graduating this time, baby.
Happy
You know.
birthday podcast. No, actually, it might be. I don't know when we made the podcast, but so we're talking about school stories. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Ooh.
Javier. Since you're here, start us off. With
So I
this
could
one.
have not Miguel. I could have Damien vouch for this one. In
Yeah.
our English class, our teacher, he was really
Wait,
nice.
wasn't it reading?
Was it
Really
English
nice.
or reading?
I
It was
think it was
reading.
reading. Yeah,
Or it
yeah.
could
Yeah.
be both, dude.
Yeah. He
Shut
was
up.
a really, really, really nice teacher, and he was looking out for like all of the students, right? But there was these like 3 delinquent students that
Holy
sat
shit.
on the right side. You remember, Damien? The
Yeah.
3 that sat? It
Holy
was
moly.
Don't say their
J,
name.
V. Yeah, I know.
Don't.
I'm
I
saying
don't.
only
Yeah.
their like
I don't
first
really
letters.
care. Really.
It
I'm
was
not gonna
J.
censor it.
It was V, and then I forgot the other one. Oh, it was T because remember the whole Rochelle.
Titanium.
Yeah.
But
Right hand girl.
yeah, so
Turbo-tastic.
it was those 3, and this V kid, he just could not hold himself back. He would always just douse the teacher with anything bad. And
Whoa.
one day, the teacher just told him like, you know, when you grow up, you're not gonna become like much. You're just gonna be nothing, right? And then the guy, he was just like, "Oh, I don't care, and he got the teacher to the point where he always said monster. He was like, "Monster, you're being an asshole," or stuff because he talks femininely.
I
That's how
can
he talks.
perfectly envision that.
Monster.
We legit, we all thought he was gay, but he had a wife.
Yeah, we all did.
It's one of those
And
fucking marriages to
he
get out of
got into like
Texas.
it was a 10 to 12 minute speech just about why he should like do better.
I'm
And the
pretty
kid
sure I
just
spaced out.
he kept saying, "I don't care," and he got the teacher to cry in front of the class, and then he
Was it like
basically
this?
went back to his desk. He
Was
just
it the
told him,
sobbing?
"Please be better."
Was it the sobbing one or the the kind of
It was
one?
sobbing. It was sobbing
Why would he cry to a child?
because he cared about his students.
Just
Yeah,
don't care about him. Boom.
I felt like he probably felt like he failed there.
Yeah.
I really like that teacher.
Also, one time. Oh yeah. So remember that one time I just put yes as an answer.
What was the
What?
question?
Yeah, but what's it called? That was the same class where Cass broke my Switch.
Yeah.
How did you
Yeah.
break your
Damn.
Switch?
She knocked it off.
Yeah.
Idiot sandwich. You still owe me a
Imagine.
replacement wire.
No.
Why not? I need the
Oh,
replacement.
but
Because my chinchilla's dead. Boom. Dub easy.
Okay, that's
Easy.
just. Anyway.
so you remember the time you got that one kid in trouble for whistling?
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah.
Wasn't it your cousin, Miguel?
Yeah.
The fucking Twitter whistle. Oh, that shit
Yeah.
is funny.
You should explain this one. You should tell this one.
Say it, Damien. Say it.
So basically, one day in the morning in English class, I was sitting there bored, so I just decided to do the whistle, the Twitter whistle. Then
Do it.
the teacher said like, "Hey, who was that?" And no one responded. She was like, "Hey, you, show me your phone, or give me your phone." And I go like, "Ma'am, didn't have my phone on this whole time. I swear." She's like, "I don't care. Give it to me. Give it to me." Yeah.
Oh
Was she
To
not
no.
the
the
teacher who held the kid's hand?
yeah, it was that one.
Oh yeah. All
He
right.
also on
And
like
then
was it
wait,
Isn't
the
there
last day of no,
no, it
wasn't it
was
the last day of
during
school that
no, it was
she
during
no
the
no no no
fire
no no
drill.
no. I mean not like I'm not talking about that, but wasn't it close to the last day of school that she slipped on someone's backpack and fell?
No, I think it was like around February or
Was it,
March.
well, I just remember that some kid got blamed for it and it wasn't him.
Oh, I know who put the backpack there. It was
It
too
was
obvious.
N. It was N.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Yeah.
So, like,
Jesus
okay,
Christ.
so continue my story. The kid said, "No, it wasn't me. It was that kid." I like, "Oh, I don't even have a phone. I don't know what you're talking about."
And
And
it's
she's like,
funny
"You
'cause you
see,
don't
Sure.
have a phone.
give me your phone." And so, and that happened.
How long did he? How long did he like get his phone taken away?
For the whole class period.
Oh, that's fucked. Can you do the whistle right
Oh,
now, Damien?
I asked him to.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, that basically just cucked his Miguel's cousin. That's pretty funny.
it's funny because I know who did it, but I won't tell him.
Does he remember it? Does he hold a vendetta against who
No,
did it?
no, probably not. He
He
probably
has a
doesn't give a shit, but it's just funny
blood-seeking
that I know it.
revenge. He wants to put Damon
He
out.
probably just doesn't give a fuck.
He's gonna knock Damon out, knock a few
Also,
teeth out.
He's like pulling
show.
out like a.
Oh, Ricardo, shall we say the kid's name and
Which
Mr. Lunas?
And who?
which one? Oh,
Felipe.
Felipe, our boy Felipe.
Felipe.
He is
God.
probably autistic. I just feel he had such an autistic feeling vibe. It was
The
funny.
white dwarf.
Oh, he was a special ed student, but I
Was
don't
he
think that it
really?
was. Yeah, he actually was.
Oh, that's
Holy shit.
that's
He
pretty
had
fire.
a learning impediment.
Yeah, seems about right.
Yeah.
But you remember when Miss Whittemore he threw a pencil and it hit my eye, like directly.
Wait,
No,
really?
I
Ow.
feel like this happened because I was there.
You were there. We
Yeah,
were in
I
the
know it was
group
there.
table, and he threw it, and it somehow he just threw it perfectly, like tomahawk throw, and it
Like
twisted into
eraser
my
or like
glasses.
lead?
What?
Like did it stab you with the lead or with the eraser?
With the lead.
Ah, that's even
Oh,
Ah.
better.
Christ.
And I started scratching my eye a lot, and I
Like
was like,
ah,
"Damn,
I mean,
And
of
then,
course, with all that like
and then
lead
Miss
and wood and
Whittemore,
shit.
she noticed, and she's like, "Felipe, you threw it, didn't you?" And
no.
he just admitted to it.
Oh, what did she
Uh,
say again? I do not remember this to be honest.
What did who say?
What did the teacher say afterwards?
She was just like, nobody should be like horsing around during a lab, because remember we were doing a lab.
Yeah, every time like you do anything in the lab with it like a science teacher, they will always shit on you like, "The fuck's you mean you're messing around?" As you like said
You
like
know
a
what?
normal joke.
Another story about that class specifically. She had a pet
Oh
snake
my fucking
in that
god.
room.
I
And one
hate
day
you.
I was
I
absent,
hate you.
so I wasn't here,
I
but
hate
I heard
you.
it from everyone else.
I hate you.
Ricardo wanted to hold the snake, thinking he had big balls. He was like, "Oh, I'll hold the snake."
I
He
hate
grabbed the
you.
snake. The snake started slithering, and he panicked, threw it to the glass, and it
I
fell to
didn't
the floor.
I did not. It didn't. No, no, no. It didn't fall. No, 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 no. That's not at all what happened. I did not throw it on the floor. No, this is what happened. Like,
I
okay,
believe
okay.
it.
No, 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 no. This is what happened. So I was like holding it, and it was like starting to move around. I'm like, oh shit. I'm fucking. What do I do? What do I do? And I was like some fucking like monkey brain. I'm like, okay, I gotta like get rid of it. So I like ran over to the like terrarium where it lived, and I just like tried to like get it in and like kind of threw it into the terrarium, but that's about it. It did not fall into the floor or anything.
It didn't go to the terrarium. It
Why
didn't go
would you
in the
just like
terrarium.
Oh yeah,
drop it?
the racist science teacher,
The
Miss
racist.
Are you talking about the one that I'm
in
thinking
eighth
of?
grade.
Which
Uh,
one?
He was not
what was
nice.
his name?
He was funny. He was a funny racist.
Oh, wait, are you talking about Mr. M?
Yup.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
that
I'm
one.
calling him that by his first name because I always called him by his first name. He was cool.
What did he do?
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Did it?
Wasn't he like a
But
child support?
I hate you for bringing me back up to the
Oh yeah,
snake thing.
he did a racist jokes against A, you know.
Black
I know,
people.
he did. He legit had like a Donald Trump like rubber ducky like on his
Yeah.
back.
He
Oh
just
man.
talked about political stuff, but he made it funny, you know?
Yeah,
So
but I
Donald
had him for
Trump's
my
got
first
a
period,
man cock world.
Basically, what I do, if anything.
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, except politics aren't funny unless they're funny.
I like politics.
Yeah, cause
How
you're
the
weird.
hell does that make sense?
Shut up,
You
Tom.
didn't
Actually,
reach that.
since I went to summer
Actually.
school, this is a story that I could actually talk about. I went to summer school, and I made a little group of friends in summer school in my first period
Mm-hmm.
because we only had 2 periods since I only had to earn 2 credits. And
Dumbass.
I made friends with all of them, and I had 3 political debates in that class
Why?
with this one girl
Of
named
course it was a
Angelica.
girl. Does she have colored hair?
She had blonde highlights.
That counts, I guess. Of
But
course.
she had blonde highlights, and I had like 3 political debates about her. And
About
this
her?
one, specifically this point where
Okay.
I just won this political debate. She was like, because I forgot how it came up, but BLM came up, and then she was
Because
just
she's a
like,
woman in
and
high
then
school.
she was just like, well, BLM started because everyone died, right?
Everyone
Because
died.
or because rather because of the death of the people, right? Those people being the blacks being persecuted by the police for no reason, basically, quote
Mm-hmm.
unquote no reason. And then I was like, well, there's higher crime rates with black on black than there is police on black or white police on black. Only 47 deaths happened last year in 2020 compared to the 1500 that happened on black. And then when I said that, she was just like,
Shit in
well,
her
it wasn't
pants.
about the deaths. And I was just like, did you not say that it was about the deaths? And then she was like, no. Well, I'm not getting offended or whatever. She said I'm not getting offended,
And
and
then
then I
getting
said
offended or whatever.
I didn't say you were getting offended. I never called you a snowflake. I'm having a political debate with you here. And then she was just like, no, but and then I was just like, yeah, you're not doing this.
She was thinking of what you were thinking, but then you didn't think it through, so she wouldn't be right. You have
Also, no,
cucked her.
I feel that something happened in seventh grade science class
Like
because we
what?
had a lot of troll moments in there.
Oh,
A lot of what troll moments.
Yeah,
Epic
well,
because
the one
troll
that
moment.
Ricardo, me, and Damien was in because we
yeah,
shared that class.
it was really fun.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Remember when like the lights would turn off and like I think it was like AA Aaron would like every time the lights would turn off, like one of us would just say, "Where'd he go?" As if like he just blend into the darkness because he was like darker skinned. But do not worry, he was in on the joke. It was fine. Don't call me racist, please.
I
I
God,
remember.
think
I remember.
you
that class
collapsed.
was fun.
Yeah,
Do you
you
remember when we surrounded the teacher, T-posed, and then said, "Do you know their way? Do you know their way?
Oh
Do you know
God, I forgot how cancerous that was. Oh, do you remember a child that we made, Javier?
the what?"
The child we made.
Oh, I remember that the
Yeah,
curly haired.
yeah. So we
Wait,
had
wasn't that the Ugandan knuckles
yeah.
one?
Yeah,
So we had like this experiment, or not experiment, like just like an assignment to do. It was like practicing like genetics,
it
and
was
then
recessive genes and
yeah,
the stronger ones because recessive is the
dominant
ones
genes
that
and
hold back.
recessive genes.
There we go.
And
yep.
so basically, we got a child, and it had curly hair, whatever. And then so I I had the brilliant idea of making it a Ugandan because this is like 2018 and like Ugandan knuckles is like popular as hell. And so I decided to make that as my child and it had curly hair. And then Javier was telling
Our
me
child.
our child, yeah. And then you kept on thinking I had an affair with Daniel because it had curly hair. That was
Also
pretty
during
Dude,
funny.
I'm not gonna forget that we literally surrounded the teacher and just T-posed on her and
I
kept saying,
can.
"Do you know the way?"
Dude,
I wonder how
Damon,
she felt
Damon,
at that moment. She was probably just like, "What the fuck is
these
going
guys are
on?"
gonna fucking
exactly.
fail, dude.
Also, didn't the teacher play Fortnite during lunch?
Yes, yes.
What?
She
What?
played
What
Fortnite
teacher did
Mobile.
that?
She played mobile.
Mobile Fortnite. Oh my goodness.
You
That doesn't
can.
exist anymore, though.
You can no
At
longer
least
download it in the Apple
not
Store.
on yeah, not on iPhone anymore. This
Also,
is the worst.
after wait, I think I remember you're just laughing at something, Ricardo, that you even collapsed to the floor.
Pro,
Just, just
well,
I
do
think it
you
was like
remember what it was?
when you opened the book and you just saw like some cock and balls.
Oh, I remember that.
And I was reading spam and we were just laughing and teacher so let me see. And it's just they do this and that wrong. Then you just start laughing
Oh,
more.
I think I remember
Oh
that.
no, it was on the back of a paper. It was a class set of notes, and for some reason on Ricardo's clipboard there was there was cock and balls,
Cock and balls and dick and
and
balls.
then it was drawn like anatomically
Wrong.
wrong. And then you started laughing, and the teacher came and she looked at it, and then she's like,
They
"That
messed it
depiction's
up.
wrong."
I guess it just like blew my mind even not like blew my mind, but like fucking just fucked me up more.
Caught you off
Oh,
guard.
I feel like was Mark in that class? I feel like he
He was
was.
not.
Oh, then I don't remember because I'm pretty sure like the same classroom, but like,
What
we
grade was it?
we were like same grade. I'm pretty sure same grade, same
Was
classroom.
the Ismael that
No,
guy?
no, no, no,
Like at
no,
the
no, no,
time.
no. It
Ismail
was
was in
Mark. It
that
was
class.
Mark. It was Mark. It was Mark. Definitely Mark. Basically, like, man, because we were doing something about organisms. Like, man, something about orgasm, and he mistakenly called organisms orgasms. Like, and he's like, oh wait, fuck, and he started laughing. That's
Oh,
pretty
you
funny.
remember after that we started calling organisms? You remember?
Yeah.
Organisms.
Just to
Organisms.
purposely annoy the teacher, but she was in on the jokes. It was funny.
The
Yeah.
joke.
I loved it.
That teacher would. I don't know. I felt that
She
that
was
teacher
like
was
the
second.
strict kind of chill. It was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
I
She wanted.
kind of had that
We
with my
could
high
have.
school
We could have
teacher.
messed around. We could have messed around, and we have to finish the work too.
Hmm.
Like that
Yeah,
kind of strict.
and
I always had like the calm, like relaxed teacher sometimes.
yeah, and then I have the dumb bitch teachers who fail me because I did my work wrong.
Who?
I
Fucking
Miss
remember one.
S.
yeah, Miss
I
What?
remember
S,
one
math
time.
teacher, sixth grade. What do you remember, Mio Chan?
I remember one time in
Oh, Miss
elementary
S,
school when
the
I
one who would pass out the assignment, put it on the board, and then just get on her phone.
Yeah, sounds like her.
pretty
You know
much
what's the
yeah.
funniest thing ever?
What?
After
Yeah.
we left her class, she did the same thing, except now she had the routine of adding peanut butter to it. She would eat out of a peanut butter jar, which I
That's
don't
What?
judge it
sad.
because I do that too.
That's
But
sad.
like,
No,
Yeah,
I
okay,
can't do
that's
that.
sad. That's sad, Javier.
but peanut
Peanut
butter's
butter's
good.
so
I'm not
good.
saying that it's
Yes.
bad, but I'm just saying you're eating it straight out of the jar in the middle of a
I eat
classroom.
it with food. I eat it
Well, I
with
don't do it in
food.
the middle of a classroom, but
Oh yeah,
you know.
but it's still sad that you're just. It's like something you'd see like a sad, depressed dude eating like his bathroom floor, crying.
Who's
I
like
don't
living in a
mean to.
shitty apartment.
It's
I
like
don't mean to like say that if she didn't wear makeup, she would look bad. But this one day, she came without makeup. Her
she looked
eye,
like
it
shit.
looked like she hadn't gotten sleep. She had baggy eyes. Her face looked pale. She looked like a vampire zombie or something. And everyone was asking her, "Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay?" And all it was is that she didn't wear makeup.
Damn.
Holy
Oh
moly!
my god. But
That
I
class.
remember.
That class was very easy for me.
It
Miss
wasn't for
S,
me because
Yeah.
I was just bad at math, and then she had a vendetta against me.
you want to hear a funny thing? Y'all know Tovar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I remember.
He's a really good friend of your cousin, Miguel. Well,
Uh,
He,
we had the STAR test in Miss S, or I did with him, right?
uh-huh.
I helped him cheat on the STAR test.
Miguel Javier.
What what I was doing was that I
This is on
would
the
do
record.
my fingers right, like I would put out my index finger for number one, right? I would hold one finger out over the side of my desk. I'd be like,
And
okay,
then one,
question
two,
one,
three, four, ABC.
and then my index was A, my middle was B. You get the gist,
Then you
right?
flick them
Yeah.
off, and it's C.
Well, we did that, and he got a 71 on his thing, right? One more wrong,
Uh-huh.
and he would have failed. But I purposefully gave him like
Some
five
wrong.
wrong, just in case,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I got a 88, and I'm the only reason he passed. If we always joke around it, that I'm the only reason that he passed.
Let's go.
He's like something about him like has the vibe like oh he's like one of those students that like doesn't care, but he's like also like chill.
Oh, you mean my cousin?
No, not no.
Oh,
I
sorry,
didn't like
who?
Tovar.
Oh, okay, no, I don't know that guy.
I think he. Oh yeah. Also ninth grade. I think he just went to one day of school in ninth grade. That's about it. Just one day.
Yeah, it sounds like
Maybe
Tovar.
He didn't care.
Yeah, because I
He's
only saw him on the first day on my history
I
class.
dead ass can imagine because like he would sometimes like sing like Mexican songs, and I could just imagine him with like a cowboy hat, boots, the like button up shirt with like checkered pattern, singing in a banda.
with like a pickup truck.
Yeah, just singing in a band. That's just all he does for a living. That's what I could see him doing. To be honest,
Uh,
if I
I
had
mean,
to
but
choose his like future,
the man can't sing though.
yeah, he could sing pretty well.
oh yeah, no, he could sing.
Yeah, it's almost as if he just forgot who he was.
Yeah, I
Who forgot
completely
his
forgot.
name?
Wasn't he the guy who like would sing like in during like cafeteria like during lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're okay. Now I remember him.
Oh yeah, I
Cause
remember. Oh, that reminds me. One thing he did. I don't know if I said this in the other story one, but like when I was in summer school for like sixth grade, I was like, I was because I fucking failed. I don't know. I think it was math
Loser.
and English. Shut up.
wait, was it second grade?
No, no, no. How the hell do you? No, I'm not that idiot
I
who failed
actually
first
I
grade.
went to summer. I went to summer school on second grade.
That's sad.
You're
How do you?
that's sad,
That
yeah.
how do you fail? Whatever.
I've never gone to summer school.
Shut up, damn
Never.
it. I'm genuinely surprised you managed to survive this high school year.
I barely.
Uh,
I'm
but
surprised I even passed my like biology,
I'm
biology
surprised
test.
I passed my math. Like,
Oh,
I passed my math star like special test like an 80, and I was like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
anyway, back to my story. So I was in summer school like sixth grade, and so this is like I started playing some Plant vs Zombies 2 a lot. I was really into it, and that's what like I would do when I had free time. So I went to the restroom, and I was just like sitting in the toilet, and I'm like have my pants down, obviously, whatever, and like have my phone just like in the pants because I didn't feel like fucking holding it or whatever. I'm like, this is efficient. And then so I'm like, as I'm like sitting there, Tovar also enters the restroom or whatever, and for whatever reason, he like kind of like opens my stall, and he just sees me playing Plant vs Zombies 2 in the stall. He's like, "Oh,
Why
what?
was your stall open?
It wasn't. He just opened it."
How did he
I don't
open
know. I
the
think it just
stall?
didn't lock, and then it was like the only stall I could go into. Like, oh, I'm like, hi. And then he closes the door, and I go back to playing Plant vs Zombies 2.
Did you not leave?
You're
Why
like
would
watching like those
No,
Overwatch
no, because
videos.
I didn't want to be in class, so I was just like playing to like I could
but
like
why
pass the
did you
time.
leave after he just opened the stall?
No, I like stayed for a little bit longer. I'm like, okay, I've been sitting
Why?
here long enough, and then I went back to class.
But why
Oh
would
my
you
lord.
oh my
Why
god.
what?
Why would you stay there after that
Because
happened?
I wanted to just I just wanted to whatchamacallit.
Avoid class.
Whatchamacallit?
Yeah, avoid
Whatchamacallit?
class because I didn't feel like staying there because it's pretty boring. We
Uh,
we did watch Holes though. That was a pretty good movie.
you mean
The
like the
Disney
Disney
one?
movie?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
wait, for you guys, which class was the most boring?
Like this year,
Not just
Prob-
like throughout.
I
honestly
don't.
don't know.
Probably like my first, like I mean not my first, my sixth grade like math class.
Math in general was boring. It might be
K-
my seventh grade math one. I did have some laughs there. Friggin' that teacher also hated me a lot.
Was it Mr. M?
I think I don't know. He's all jacked and fit. He's pretty scary. He could probably
Wait,
kick my
wait.
ass.
Your
Did he
math
look?
teacher, the basketball coach?
Yeah, who switched? Yeah, he became basketball
Oh.
coach in ooh, almost said the school, in your guys' high school. I
Oh, I saw him. I saw him upstairs,
I
and yeah,
swear I
he was
saw him
teaching
on the street.
history.
What?
He was
I
teaching
I
history.
Teaching
yeah.
history.
I think
Yeah.
like he switched to history because it was like his first or second year, teaching teaching in general when he was like my math teacher. Swear he hated me. He did compliment my
Oh,
tie
Mr.
one day.
S? Mr. S?
I think so.
The one who had no control of his classes?
I guess he only had like control like mine because like one time like I forgot what it was. One of my classmates like said it like a joke, and I like laughed because it's pretty good. Just like a giggle. It was just like a giggle, just like, and then he just like looks at me. He's like, Ricardo, you know what?
Shut the fuck up.
No. He's like, get up and go to the other classroom. I'm like,
You failed my
what?
class, get out.
Yeah, I'm like, I just giggle and like, I don't care. Leave. I'm like, fine.
He felt
I'll
betrayed.
leave. No,
He felt
because I
betrayed.
didn't feel betrayed because like I knew he didn't like me and shit. And then like he'd send me to like, who was the other math teacher of that year? I don't remember who.
There's
Wait,
two.
what grade are we talking about?
Seventh.
Seventh? Oh no, it wasn't Mr. S then. He started teaching in eighth.
I don't remember.
Or was
I don't
it?
know. He sent me to like
Oh
someone.
wait, no, that was seventh. Because the
Wait,
big
did you
titty
send
English teacher.
who?
Big titty English teacher? That was seventh.
Oh, I remember. I had
I
her.
completely forgot about her.
Oh,
Miss
that
Y?
reminds me of a
Miss Y?
story. Yeah,
Miss Y, yeah.
I think Jesse was like really getting,
Which I
like
can't say the name, but which no,
A,
stop. You
A,
almost dogged.
A.
You almost dogged.
No one's gonna like go like searching for him. Just like, hey,
Oh, you
remember that
wanna
one
know
time?
y'all know something funnier?
Sure.
Well,
I have a screenshot of it. That same kid that you were talking about, I
Hmm.
helped him. He came in summer school with me. He was in my second
He
period history class.
came.
We had a test, right? And the teacher, he didn't really care about us having our phones out.
Yeah.
But he texted me on Insta. He's like, "Hey, bro, you got the answers?" Because I turned in my test immediately since I'm just a god at history.
He
And
felt,
I
didn't he?
texted him all the answers. On Insta. I can send you guys a
Did
screenshot
did
right
you
now.
did you actually give him the answers or like fucking cuck
I
them?
actually gave him the answers.
Why? Just say that you didn't, and just move
I don't
on.
know. People
Uh,
just do it just cause.
or just give him the wrong answers purposely. But did you pass? Well, wait, how is that funnier? Is it because he's an idiot?
Yeah.
There it is.
Dude, I feel like
His dad is the
is the what?
his dad is the manager at Dirty House, the general manager.
Whoa, I don't know what that is, nor care.
Me neither. This is new to me.
Look at your DMs, Ricardo, on Discord.
Yeah, right. All
Oh
right.
yeah,
Um,
Javier,
He,
that time in this
oh, he's
class
a
in eighth
junior.
grade.
Okay,
What?
I'm gonna read this conversation. Hold on, I want to read this conversation for you guys. Right? You got
Oh my
this
god.
one. Which one? And the one I was saying was La Bane. Which one? It's not
All of them.
sending, but that's the one I need. Photo. What about the first painting? Photo. Edouard Manet is the artist of Lebain, and the first one is the Raft of Medusa. Photo.
Medusa.
Medusa. Oh, Medusa.
God, because you need
Theodore
to read.
Garrick. Shut the fuck up. Artist of Raft Medusa. Only two I need. Uh, Emiliano Zapata led the peasants when people work together and don't let greed consume them things. This guy does not know fucking the fact that he can
Dude, and that's
read.
communism. It was asking like what are the when do people work best under communism? And then right there it's like, when they don't let greed consume them and when they work together.
Yeah, communism.
Let's
Whoa.
go.
you know what I just remembered.
What?
I remember in
Bless you.
elementary. I remember I set off an alarm in my elementary school.
Oh
You
my
Oh
what?
my
god.
god.
What did you do?
I set up on a fire alarm in my elementary school.
Oh.
You
So basically, during an
dumbass.
elementary, my cafeteria, like, it's not the big. I mean, it's just not the biggest, and it's like right in front of the school. So we had to like walk all the way to our classrooms, or like the very back, and like walk several. Just it's just like a long way. So I would make a line for like our food, and then next to the doors, I noticed those like what do you call it? Those plastic like see-through like fire alarms
Yeah.
Yeah.
where you have
Yeah.
to and I just thought to myself like, wow, it's like pretty like sealed in with like screws. Like there's no way I can like remove it. So I was just
I'm gonna remove it anyway.
I was just pulling on it because I'm like, see, I can't even get it out. And then
It just sets off.
I removed the case. I removed the case, and I just hear eh.
Oh
And the whole cafeteria just like looked around, and I was like, "Oh
Did they
shit!"
ever find out it was you?
I mean, yeah, it was me, but thank God, like they stopped it before. Hopefully, the ambulance didn't, or not ambulance,
No.
the fire truck didn't come. The fire department didn't come in.
wait, and my
Yeah.
squad In
They're
my
like,
school, eh, in our school, I think it happened the same thing. Just the kid did it on purpose.
that sounds like something someone would do at your school.
Yeah. No, elementary, Ricardo.
Oh, then
Because I
what?
remember I was just in a straight line. Then I just hear the alarms go off. Then we just get sent outside. Then we go back to the hallway, and the principal's there screaming at us.
Imagine, dude. Just like don't get alarmed.
Ricardo, but we're in the same school, Ricardo. Elementary.
Yeah, good point, but whatever. You had to like. Oh, do you remember how like in the like very first grade, like what was it, like pre-K, or like the restrooms were like,
I was never there in pre-K.
yeah, no one cares because you started late like an idiot
Yeah,
or
and
whatever.
I'm in the same grade as you are. So get wrecked, stinky.
So if anything, I don't know. You just skipped a year, but but remember how the fact like the restrooms were in the classroom instead of like the ones you had
Yeah,
to go to? Yeah, that was weird. I feel like
yeah.
I
I
feel like
pissed myself in front of the teacher because he said
what?
it's-
You what?
the teacher literally said no, you can't go, and I literally couldn't hold it, so I just let it go.
Wait, you couldn't hold what? Your pure poo.
Piss.
Pee. So you know what?
Oh god.
I'm gonna pee. So I just stared at her straight in the eyes at her. I just start peeing.
I swear, I feel like a lot
That's a
of
power
kids have
move.
done
That's a
that.
power move. That's a power
He
move.
just
And she's
take it
like,
off and piss on her
and she's
table.
like, "Oh my god,
You should, you
we
should,
need a janitor."
you should, you should just
And after that, every time I told her I need to go to the restroom, she let me go.
you should-
Like, ma'am, I gotta use the restroom or else it's gonna happen like last time.
Also, I think the reason she didn't let me go because she hated me.
Oh, she hate
Elementary
you.
was it was really odd. I was a delinquent in elementary, right?
Yeah, you
Why?
As
were
every kid
Why
is
would
most
you be in
probably.
I was a
But
good boy.
the
pussy.
assistant principal, I always was in the principal's office or whatever. And you know what I told the principal? I could, well, if my mom was awake, I would get her here to say it. But you know what I told the principal?
No,
What?
I don't know.
In Spanish, I told her I will burn your house down.
My
God, holy shit.
Oh
Wake,
And if my mom was awake, I could get her to vouch for this story.
just wake
no.
her up. Just wake her up right now for
Oh
this.
I
my god.
Oh my god.
Casa.
It's because I hated the principal and assistant principal, but the counselor loved me, and I loved the counselor. But for some reason, I told the principal that I would burn her house down in Spanish.
Oh my god.
That's such a dick move as a
Oh yeah,
child.
what was the counselor's name in elementary, Ricardo?
I don't remember.
Well, I think it was Mr. Atkinson, something like that.
I don't
Don't
know.
get blocked, dude.
Dude,
Even
he was pog, dude.
he's pretty
Cause
pog.
he, yeah, cause he actually, cause I one time just got caught there for some reason, but I forgot for what reason. But I remember the room was just so small,
Yeah, I was like,
like
whoa.
just really small. He gave me a lollipop, and that was fun.
Yeah, I remember he was like teaching the kids about puberty, some class. He had to sign a paper, but I forgot to sign it or something, so I never went. So I never went to like the puberty thing, so I never had like the talk with
Or
them or
like
whatever.
sex ed.
Yeah, I never had sex ed ever.
The
Yeah.
librarian teachers though, oh ew, dude, they're just ew.
The what teachers?
The librarian teachers.
Like your elementary
Oh,
library teachers?
Yes,
our
that
librarian
literally
teachers were pretty cool.
I literally got screamed at for not getting enough AR points.
You
Actually,
dumbass.
I was about to bring that up. How many AR points did y'all get?
I
Three.
was, to be honest, I was pretty hard. I was kind of hardcore in like elementary, and
Uh-huh.
immediately fell off in middle school.
Yeah,
Okay,
we
well,
all
same
did.
here. But what's it
I
called? In
realized I didn't give a shit
elementary,
about AI.
I got the second highest AR points in my school, at least for fifth grade. So I got to pick out a poster, a book, and candy from basically the Scholastic Book Fair or
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
So I got to pick out a ton of stuff from there because they had a lot of stuff left over from the Scholastic. And I got 215.3. I will always stand by that.
Whoa. Yeah,
Yeah.
the rewards we got if you reach a certain criteria, I'm not gonna say the area because I think it's just like a local thing. It's like a party place that we'd go
Oh
to.
yeah.
Yeah, if you
Well,
got like
if
certain
you if
points,
you got if you got 100 AR, you would go to the swimming place, the pool place.
Dude, we just did that like throughout second grade.
Like,
Yeah.
We did
dude,
that every
I
year
just
in
remember
my
in my elementary school, people would treat AR ports like as if it was like fucking kill like Call of Duty like kill scores
Well, actually,
format.
something funny is that I got a scholarship out of my elementary.
How?
Nice.
I got top 10 in my class, and I basically have to go to my elementary school if it still exists, and to go claim it. And every year,
How much is
the
it?
guy, it's I know it's not much, but it's $1,000. It's still
Whoa, you
something.
can buy like 12 bucks. I'm kidding. You can buy like half a buck.
I think I did two, but I don't remember. Like, I don't remember how much or for what was it.
But do you remember? But the okay, Demon. Do you remember in
Do
the
you
in the
remember?
library? There was like an extra room next. There's like in the back. There was like two rooms. There's a computer lab, and then there was
Yeah,
like
yeah, I
some.
remember that room.
Dude, that room was so sick. There was like
I know, right?
yeah, there was a bunch of like space, and then if you were lucky, you'd be one of the select few to sit in the mega bing bag. It was big and
Or in the
purple.
very top back
Oh
zone.
yeah, and you'd be so tall and sick and just better. I never
I
got there.
remember how
And
cool
we
my
watched
library room
Elmo.
was in
I don't
elementary.
remember Almo, but what else was there? Oh yeah, there was this one kid. Like this is like element because this was like before my school was created, so I was like in a different elementary at the time for now. And so basically, we were having playtime because it's fucking
Playtime, playtime.
yeah, but basically it's like you because you don't do shit when you're like in elementary that much. And I remember I was like building something, and then the cleanup song would come out, and like so they'd be like clean up,
God damn, that
everybody
fucking
Everybody.
song is
clean
like
up.
Yeah,
engraved
I
in my
remember
head.
that.
It's not. And so like time to clean up, and I wasn't like really done. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just quickly finish like because I had like these blocks, like they were like Jenga-ish like blocks, and I was just like making a build. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna just finish this build and then just take it down and then clean up. And then some dude next to me, I don't remember his name. I think it was like Jacob. He what should I call it? He he
IKEA.
basically just knocked down my build, and I was sawing. I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And I grabbed his hand and I bit it. I bit him.
You
He-
You
bit
just
him.
bit it
in
That was
my
down.
pure anger.
in my pre-K, because again, I was a delinquent child. And the teachers thought I had
You're
ADHD.
evil.
The doctors thought I had ADHD, but
You do.
turns out that those were wrong. Uh, I had
You,
to be
you have autism.
shifted from classes. I had to be shifted from my classes twice in pre-K because I would bite kids.
Dude,
Ah,
did
so
you?
you're the so you're the kid that
Literally
bites
sitting down
people.
at the carpet, right? That was like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know those big carpets with all the letters on them?
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
would sit in the squares? Yeah. I would just get out of my square and bite a random kid.
Just
If
like
they
for no
talked,
reason.
It is
if they
the reason
talked
why
to
you
me,
say
I
you
would
had
just
ADD.
bite.
For like no reason.
No reason at all.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
every time they sat us down to learn the alphabet, I just slept through the whole thing.
Did you guys have nap
How?
time?
Oh,
No,
definitely
No,
had nap
I
never
time.
did.
didn't.
I
Never did.
What?
did.
Wait, you guys never had nap times?
No.
No.
Nope.
So am I the only one?
Yup.
Yep.
Yep.
Apparently.
Oh hell yeah, eat it, shit,
Oh
loser.
yeah. Else when when I went to tutorial, I literally fall asleep during class because I was just
Uh,
that tired, dude. My 5-year-old
of
brain couldn't
course,
handle
because like
staying
why do you want to
awake.
stay on like an extra hour at school?
Exactly, and I literally got kicked out. Kinder got kicked out of class.
Why?
Got sent out for sleeping, dude.
You're not
I
allowed
don't
to
know
sleep,
why.
Damien.
I literally wasn't.
Okay.
Wasn't allowed to sleep.
I remember this one time. I think this is what drove me to my totally funny career of making jokes. So in their like this is like elementary. I forgot who this kid was.
Wait, who?
I don't
Me,
know.
who's
This is
me?
like
Ask.
elementary. I will slap your ass if you didn't know a jiggle. Anyway, so so like the teacher was like, "All right, guys, when you guys want to like do a joke or something, go up to the middle, like go up and do a joke." I'm like,
No.
I'll do it. And so like I got up and then I'm like, "All right." She's like, "So do you need anything for this?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna need one participant." And I'm like, points out in the class. You come up, and like very awkwardly. I don't know why. I can like. Do you guys have those memories where you can like weirdly picture it very well from like a third person point of view or
Yeah,
like
of
a
course,
different
of
angle?
course.
Yeah,
Yeah, oh no,
yeah.
definitely.
This is one of those. Where I just like awkwardly just like did one of those. You know the jokes over like people slap each other with like pies in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was
Yeah.
like, "This is a pie," and I like moved it to his face, and then everyone started laughing. I'm like, "Holy shit, that worked!" It was
Holy
Oh my
Local
god, my
funny
so
funny
good.
man.
meter just went up. Holy shit.
Funny meter. But what's the name? I was thinking of something of elementary.
Do you
Oh
ever go
yeah,
to
our
show and tell?
librarians were absolute chads. They were both women, but they were absolute chads.
Women. Uh,
Is there
Oh,
such thing as a woman chad? What that
oh yeah,
imply?
Ricardo, the time that they brought the big ball and they put it in the middle of the library.
what big
What big
ball?
ball?
Oh, we're
The
freaking
planetarium?
yeah, that.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Oh, that.
When I cried inside, I butt my head into someone.
The thing that I
He's like,
loved about
"Oop."
those is that they tried to teach us about the stars, and the two that I remember distinctly was Gemini and Orion. They taught us about those.
O'Reilly.
Yeah,
Orion.
O'Reilly Alpha.
I slept through that because it was just so fresh.
I
I just enjoyed myself. Javier.
Amazed by it.
Did
me
Javier
too.
die? Oh, okay, now he's not here. That was a
I
pretty
was
good
talking.
experience. No, I,
I was
I
talking.
okay. It's because like you cut out for a second, but
Oh, did I really?
yeah, I remember that.
Damn.
That was a pretty cool experience. We had that like in middle school.
I also had
Remember?
it in elementary as well.
Yeah, everyone had it in elementary, but
Yeah, but and then they did it in middle school, I believe.
yeah, they did. It was pretty weird, but it was pretty
But it was
fun.
cool.
For a field trip, actually, in high school, we went more upstate. We went more northern. Can I say the city?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
San Antonio. We went to the college at San Antonio, and
Hmm.
we went to the planetarium there at San Antonio. It was amazing. It was like 50 times better than the one we got in elementary.
Yeah, how was it? Did you see Venus and Uranus and all the kids would snicker to themselves?
Venus, more like penis. Kapam.
Girls go to Jupiter to get stupider or some shit.
Forgot
Do you
to
guys
say what was I gonna
did you
say?
guys ever do show and tell like in elementary?
I
No.
What?
no, well, we had a
Did
Show
we
and
ever
talent
tell.
what?
show. We had
Did
a
we
Yeah.
ever
Show and
what?
tell.
I couldn't hear.
show and tell.
Oh yeah, in my first grade, I brought Angry Bird magnets.
Oh shit.
Angry Bird
Holy
magnets.
shit, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I brought from show and tell.
No.
I just remember getting excited every time we would have
Yeah, I
one.
brought a ball.
That's awesome.
Oh, I remember pajama day, dude. I would like bring one of my plushies, and cause
I would bring
Oh, dude,
pajamas and I'd bring a blanket and I'd sleep.
I would bring
dude,
a plushie and I flex. I'm like, look at me, I collect plushies, and I still
dude,
do.
I brought my giant teddy bear
Why?
when we had that. Cause, dude, it was my teddy bear.
I just brought my like Woody thing, like my
Hey
Woody like
Ricardo,
Okay,
plushie.
that's sad. What's up, Javier?
Ricardo, buy me a frog plushie.
Buy me the freaking blahage from IKEA.
The
Baja
what?
Blast?
The
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 what?
the the shark from IKEA, the shark plush from IKEA.
What is it called?
Blahage, I think. Is like I think it's
Okay,
like Swedish for uh call it
IKEA.
shark.
Can I
You
order
know,
stuff online?
his name
Yeah,
is called
you
Christopher the
you
Destructor.
actually can order it.
Shark plush. Oh, the
Shark
From
Blaha.
IKEA.
Hog
Blaha.
Blahage.
39 and
99.
1/4. It's 17.99.
Yeah.
How much is shipping? A whole. It looks like 3 feet. Wait, product size, length 39. Is that inches? Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, 39 inches.
I know, right? For that
Jesus
price,
Christ.
39
Yeah.
inches for like $18. It's pretty
How much is
fire.
shipping? How much is shipping?
I don't know, probably
Uh,
1
I don't
billion
know.
pennies.
Proceed to
Penny.
checkout. Sales tax, zip code.
I
I
know
can
how
say that out
much
loud.
Ricardo loves monkeys.
I hate
Affiliate delivery
monkeys.
cost. Delivery would be $5.99, Ricardo. It would be like $23.98 in total.
Holy moly.
You know where else is holy
You
moly?
know what you could spend that money on?
Wait,
No.
wait, wait.
IKEA rain
We got
hat.
off track.
IKEA
All
what
right.
hat?
Okay,
IKEA
so
rain hat.
Uh,
G-
what do we
Ricardo,
got
you know the assistant principal we all hated?
for middle school?
No, elementary school.
I.
No.
Dude,
Oh,
from middle school. Give me your
Miss
jacket.
M.
Give me your jacket.
Miss
Give me your
M.
jacket. Give me your jacket. Give me your jacket.
They
Oh,
really hated
that
our
teacher too.
jackets. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
Miss P. Yeah, it was Miss P. She would be like, "Give me your jacket. Give me your jacket.
The
Give me your
Give me
jacket."
your
penguin?
jacket.
The
Oh yeah.
penguin that
She
stole my
also told me.
kazoo.
She also told me not to mess around because she knows my brother what he did.
Oh my
Dude, I'm not
god.
gonna
Oh.
forget when your brother came to pick you up. He was at the
Shut
office,
up.
and I went with you, and he was just, and he saw you and me, and for some reason, I don't know why he said this, but he was like, todo gay.
We said like that's just brother.
That sounds like my uncle.
Ugh, the gay
Oh, the
ones?
way, the way, no, a different uncle, but the way that he said it,
Total gay.
yeah, totally.
Dude, he just went, todo gay.
Exactly.
Said it exactly like that.
Oh
And
my
then Damien was
goodness.
just like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Oh my god, that's so
Damien, do you
funny.
even use your Xbox?
No,
My brother has it as of now.
Your what?
My brother has it
Why?
because
because he
Ian is
wanted to use
retarded.
it.
You want you
You want
offer
to
to
get
give it
canceled
to
on
me?
Twitter?
No.
No, don't
Oh wait,
cancel
what
me.
was I gonna say? Frick.
Your
Oh yeah,
mom.
when I
Oh
entered sixth grade, all the teachers I got were my brother's teacher, and they were like so strict on me, like just as strict as they can be,
What did
because
your
they thought
brother
that
do
was,
to them, dude?
dude, he was pure chaos.
What did he do?
He made the teacher's life hell. He was that kid.
He just shot them.
No, he's not that. He's not edgy.
I don't know what shooting
But
at someone.
Oh, is he? So he's a delinquent.
the biggest one.
The baby?
The
The
baby.
The
no, the
baby.
Bob.
The meaning
The
of the
Bob.
Bob.
But god damn, dude, he did so much trouble. They expected me to be the same as him, and
I
I was
But
so
you
wouldn't.
were.
confused. But I wasn't.
You
But you
were
were.
because you
I
were
was.
like
I was. But he had. But thing is, he had ADHD.
your brother's autistic.
Oh, you gotta take
No,
normal pills now.
no, they gave him the strongest ones
They
they
just, they
had.
just give him pills that made him worse.
It's
So
like
they
those
gave
like
him Adderall?
very.
I think so, and I think they were like so strong to him that he literally drew during class.
He
That
drew
he couldn't concentrate of like just how much dose it was.
like
Bless you.
And
bless you.
my mom was
Thank
about to
you.
sue like the school because it was just way too much, way too
Why
much
didn't your
like
mom sue the
pill
school?
because they stopped giving them pills.
Adderall.
Good.
Yeah.
Did you ever have like at least one teacher that you really like, and you would be upset because they weren't in class?
Miss G. Miss G. Miss G.
My
Oh
pre-K
yeah.
teacher.
Damien, we had each other that
Yeah,
class. It
yeah.
was our little
Best
group. It
teacher.
Who
was
the hell's Miss
you,
G again?
me,
Cruz.
Cruz, and what was the other one? Brian?
I,
Well,
yeah.
what class did she
Dude,
teach?
you remember when Brian and me would get into arguments?
Yeah.
And then that one time Miss Gomez was like, oh, I said Brian. She was
Oh,
like,
uh,
why do you have your earphones in, right? And then I was like,
she
because I
made
don't
a
want to
girl
hear
pee
Brian's annoying
herself.
voice.
He still sounds the same as now. Like I barely heard it
I
change.
haven't seen him in years.
I had him for my first period in English,
She
and
was she
he
was so
oh my
cool. She made a girl pee herself in class. That was great.
oh my god,
Who
dude.
Huh? Miss
who
G.
made a girl? What? No way.
Well, no, it's because she didn't let her go to the restroom because she's like always going to the restroom. She's like, okay, just don't go this time, because it was like
She was probably the
fucking,
one that skips class while going to the restroom.
yeah, it's the freaking ginger. What's her name? Fucking. I'll just
I
say her
think you
name.
already said
I
her
don't
name.
care. Fucking Kimberly.
Oh,
Oh,
her.
Yeah,
her.
yeah. She pissed herself in class
We talked
because
about it last podcast,
yeah, but I kind of
but
want to.
we should retell it
I
anyways.
kind of yeah, I kind of just want to like replace the old one with this one because there's more to say.
Yeah.
But basically, so like he just no, she just like told her like no, don't go to the restaurant. Like, I'm really gonna go, and then she just pissed herself in class, and it was so funny.
It's not about the money; it's about the message.
Exactly. But have did
Exactly,
anything
like pissing
interesting
yourself in
happen
I
to
class.
you
actually
in
had
like?
that one, Kimberly, in my elementary.
Yeah, I had her too. She
Yeah.
I remember in like my second grade class. Cause you know how we had the color system, where it's like if you
Yeah.
were bad, you flip the color and it'd get worse and worse until you got to red.
Oh,
And
I remember
red,
now why I was
So
switching
Red,
from
for
teachers. I
red
bidding
is
remember
for the
destruction.
the
I
red
kept on
is
wait. I kept on switching mine right to the good one, and then
uh
the teacher noticed this one time, and she was gonna switch it, and I bit her hand.
What the fuck? I was biting hands with you. What you were biting?
Dude, you are one of the worst children
Dude, you were
ever.
in elementary school or in a fucking zoo?
Like she just got close to it, right? She was gonna flip it, and then it went.
What if she instead of like she pulls out like a red card, she pulls out like a black card?
Oh Lord!
oh
That reminds me. So this is like second. Okay, I'll go back. Oh no, let me finish the Kimberly story first, and then I'll switch.
Ricardo, I'm gonna bite your hand.
Cool. It's okay. So basically, like the teacher, like she got in trouble because she's a fucking, she's that girl, and then so she got in trouble, and then the teacher was like, "Go change your color," and she like got up all slouched and like walked like a fucking zombie over to the thing, and then walked back to her desk, and then the teacher's like, "Get up, stand up straight, and do it again," and then she had to get up again and walk back, and then walk back to class, and I was like, "Ha ha, idiot."
That's just a walk of shame.
The walk of shame. Yeah, and then that reminds me, in like second grade, um, my teacher I don't know like I think it's just because I was just talking a lot. Basically I was just talking a lot and I got in trouble and I changed it and I got to the point where it was red. I'm like, okay, fuck, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? And I thought of this ingenious idea. Like this is like fucking Einstein level of knowledge. Like my parents should have sent me to Harvard right then and there. I thought if I kept making random noises, the teacher will make me get up and change the card, and it'll flip back to the green one. So
Oh
I was just going
god.
out loud like la 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 la
my
la la
god.
la la, and it
Go go
didn't
go
work.
go go go.
And it didn't work. It was, and
Of
I was like,
course.
how did my plan fail? I was so smart when I was a kid. Oh my
No,
god.
You
Yeah,
were like la
no.
la la la. La.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was, and it didn't work.
then the teachers wanted to shoot you.
Yeah, I stabbed like three people with pencils.
Wait, freaking
Jesus.
six. I don't know if I told this last part, but freaking sixth grade bunch of girls just freaking touched my hair, dude, and I hated it.
I don't think you did mention that, but no.
I
I
hated
Yeah,
it.
in middle school, people were like, "Oh, you have dimples." I'm like, "What the fuck?" I don't know why people really like dimples.
I know,
It
right?
was
I
it
don't.
was never the guys because they're like that's gay or I don't know.
I
It's
never
gay.
like.
I'm gonna touch your face and your dimples. It's gay. Or I don't know because no one was gay in like middle school back in our day. Now everyone's gay in elementary. But so I don't know. Girls had like some weird interest in like dimples. I don't know why. And I had them. I had both of them. And so I was started hating them because everyone was like, "Oh, you have dimples."
Different part of section the class.
Yeah, like in
And
class.
actually, well, speaking of which, I was taking a test in my class. I think it was for like reading or something,
Uh huh.
and some kid just started screaming out loud across the halls. I don't know what he said, but it was something very gibberish.
Oh, where's that? Damien, you good?
Hello, hello.
Hey, Damien. It started raining. That's nice. What the hell happened,
Oh,
Damien?
really?
Dude, I freaking crashed.
You
Yeah,
crashed.
no, that's true. I ain't hear anyone, so I thought
I
I
couldn't
got.
hear anyone right now, and then I just came back to.
Oh. uh,
But have it
so
Uh,
something
Okay,
interesting happened to you
Damon.
in
I
high
mean not
school?
Damon. Javier. Did I tell
Yeah,
you about the Clash of Titans, Bruce versus Joey?
of course.
Okay, I'm gonna
I was
re-say
there.
this. Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna re-say this. This is the best fight anyone has ever
Fight,
had
fight,
in our
fight.
school. Okay, Bruce versus Joey. We got like 1,000 foot, 1,000 pound Bruce, who's just eyeing down Joey with anger, just like some random bullshit. I don't know what the hell they're bitching about. Yeah, like that. And then Joey, like super pale, skinny motherfucker, just ready to tangle. Bruce locks eyes with Joey and gives him a death glare, and Joey takes that as a sign of aggression and just calls him out like, "Why didn't you tell that to my face?" or some other bullshit I don't care about. And then Bruce walks over, ready to engage into absolute guerrilla warfare against Joey.
Ready to pound him
Just
to the
pound
floor.
Guerrilla
him,
warfare.
pound him to a
Guerrilla
white
warfare be like.
paste, make him look like jizz on the morning wood of some fucking kid who just discovered what masturbation was. And so basically, what happens is Joey does the amazing thing of grab him by like his shirt collar, and since he's like tall as hell, he has to like grab him from like really awkwardly because he's super tall and Joey's not as tall as he is, and
Understandable.
yeah, and then so he does that and he clenches his fist into ready to just obliterate him. You know what he does? You know what he does? He doesn't punch with the knuckles, and he punches with the palm of his fist because he's trying to hit him in the face, and then good old fucking Bruce is doing the turtle tactic of being a pussy and just pulling back and like trying to like cover your face with her like a pussy, and then Joey just keeps going at him back to back to back. Terrible
No, he
attack.
only did one.
No,
He
no, he
only
no
did
he
one.
did he did like two or three, but he he just kept going at it and just fucking tried kicking his ass. And then at the end, he let go, and then Bruce, defeated, walks away, and Joey's like, "Fucking bitch." It was such a
I wish
stupid
Dude,
I
fight.
wish I was.
was that before or after Nicole got sent to court by
I
Bruce?
honestly didn't even know that happened until like Damien, I think, told me.
No, it
But
was me who told you
oh
when we
well,
were playing Fort with
oh yeah,
you know.
yeah, I remember that. Never mind. Yeah. Uh, no, this I don't. I didn't. I wouldn't
I
know.
think this was before.
'Cause this was like in PE class, and the coaches did nothing. I think like the coaches. I think they found out afterwards, and then they like called us, like me and like whoever else was there, to like tell us what what happened. Like he just fucking like went off on them.
I wish I was there so I could have just shouted, "Grab his dick and twist it."
Twisted, a good old. I feel like isn't there like a video like some dudes like actually screaming some shit like that? It's like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's where it
Wait,
came
Javier,
from.
Javier,
Uh,
do you have about but the person who had the list in seventh grade?
Yeah, they were a psycho. They had a huge crush on me. Don't you remember?
You know, but we need now your side of the story because I already told mine.
yeah.
What do you mean my side of the story?
Like
Like, what
the
was going on in
interactions and
your
stuff.
shit?
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about BP, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
It was crazy. It was crazy.
just re-say it,
Tell
cause
us. Tell
I'm
us.
I'm replacing the old podcast with this one.
She came right as a new student, and Lord,
Fucking psychopath.
what was it? Did I meet her after school or? Nah, I met her because of Nicole actually, but we somehow became friends. She was a psycho, and
Crazy.
I became friends with her. And soon enough, she started sitting next to me or in front of me or behind me in science because remember we didn't have a designated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you remember that one time that we came to class and Miguel Salcido, uh,
No.
uh,
It's fine. Names don't matter anymore.
Miguel, he sat in front of me, and She
Uh-huh.
threw a fit because she couldn't sit next to me or to the left or whatever or
What
in
is it
front of me
with you and
because
women?
she threw a fit. Remember? She wanted to punch Miguel because of it. You remember that?
I think so.
It was so odd because she was trying to get Miguel and Miguel was just like, "No, I'm sitting here," you know. He wanted to
Just
sit
trying to
there, and
mind my
then
business.
she was like, "Get the fuck out." She was like, "Get the fuck out of that seat."
Immediately.
Yeah.
And eventually he did, and I was just like, "Okay then." But
Damn.
Damn, bitch, what the
then
fuck?
when it came to that week, y'all remember how she got into an argument with Thomas? We
I
was
think
we
so.
were watching
It's always
Rockets.
It's
Thomas.
always
We
this
were watching
godforsaken man, Thomas.
we were watching Rockets or whatever, and we were watching the Challenger, and then we wrote down, and then she was like, "Ma'am, I didn't catch that. You remember to Miss G?" And then Thomas was like, "Well, then why didn't you fucking listen?" You know, he was being a smartass. And then
Yeah.
she was just like, "Cause I don't fucking care, you idiot," or whatever. Or
You
she called him.
sussy baka.
Oh my god.
Oh my
And then after that,
lord.
that was when she had a vendetta for him specifically. And then as the weeks went on, she was just like, I'm planning to do something. It's just like,
Holy
what do
moly.
you mean? And she's like, my dad is a gun collector, and I'm going to bring my stuff to the school. And I got this list, right?
Oh
And then
no, bro.
I was like, oh no, bro, or
Oh
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
bro.
and I didn't know who to tell or whatever
The
because I didn't like,
principal, the
it's that.
police,
So to be quite
CIA,
frankly,
FBI,
I
military.
told I told no one. I didn't tell
Why
anyone.
would you do that?
I was afraid that I would get added to the list.
Yeah, but
Exactly. Like, who wouldn't
no.
be afraid?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
have
but
gone for it anyways.
I'm like, people's
Witness
lives are
protection
on
program.
stake.
And then what's it called? She had a list. Number one was
Goku.
T. Wright Thomas. Fucking fur fag.
God damn it, Javier! Oh, well, then I'm gonna leave that in.
And then
Or, unless you want me to get rid of it.
I said fur lag. Did you think I said the other thing?
Yeah, shut up, whatever. Anyway, continue.
Did you think I said the
Shut
other thing? I
up,
said fur
whatever,
lag.
shut up, continue.
Just move on.
But what's it called? Then number two was, his girlfriend who they had broken up 3 years ago, but it took them 3 years to realize it. That's a good joke, but And
Yeah.
then number three was a choir one.
Damien
A
said that
choir
apparently
woman.
she had like a vendetta for like the choir girls.
Yes, yeah.
Yep.
Damien was not wrong about it. Damien, you saw it?
Nope,
No,
I just heard
that's
about
her.
it. I think I just heard her just
You heard it
speak
from me.
about it.
I'm pretty sure you heard it from me
Yeah,
because I'm the one who
it
knew
was
everything.
you. I think it was you. I heard her talking about it.
Yeah, but she hated the choir girls. Number 3 and 4 were choir, and it was a big list. She had a neutral list too, which was the first one on there was Ethan. Second one was Nicole.
What does the neutral part mean? Like
It means that
they
like
don't care.
if
Like
she goes to that classroom, right, and they're there,
they're fine.
they're fine. But if she gets in their way, like she'll cut them out.
Yeah,
Was
That's
that's
what
I
she
in
meant.
there?
nice.
That's what she meant by neutral.
So
And
okay,
then
Was I in there?
before was he in there?
no,
Okay,
Oh, thank
okay,
God.
I'm honestly okay. I'm pretty sure Thomas told me this, and then like when he told me, I'm like wasn't really believing him, but he said apparently that I was on the list.
you weren't.
Okay, because I had no interaction with her. I just had her in my class, and because I didn't know anything about her. I was like, okay, and then I found out. And I guess Tom's like told me. And I don't know why he told me.
Thomas wanted to scare everyone. You know how he is.
He's incredibly insufferable. We should make a separate podcast just called The Chronicles of Thomas, just so we can just talk about his
The
Semi truck,
Chronicle.
semi truck, or
semi truck.
what?
Yeah, yeah. We'll save that for some other
Dude,
podcast. I feel like that would make a good podcast. The
Yeah.
Chronicles of
Jesus.
Thomas. But Jesus,
Dude,
dude.
I'm surprised that I wasn't in the list.
Well, I mean, you
You,
gave her a pencil and called her a
But
bitch to her face.
you could have literally made like a what
And
you
what's it
call it, a
called? Dang,
Netflix
I forgot. I
documentary
forgot
about it.
the part. She had a save list.
Was I
Um.
in there?
Shut
My
up.
God, Damien, she didn't care about you.
Oh, thank God. Dude.
Which that
And then
one
Damon's like,
included.
why did she care about me?
No.
That one included yours truly. Um.
Of course.
The other one in there was Nicole
Why?
because they for some reason became friends.
Why would
We were
anyone
just
want to
living
save that thing?
I feel
and
like it's about time we should wrap up.
Should we?
No. No, not
How
yet.
long? How long is this podcast been?
Uh,
about an hour.
barely an hour.
And
All
let's
right,
keep
I
it
think we
going.
should keep going.
Yeah, we got more to
Yeah,
say.
she was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also,
I
ninth
think
grade.
I think
We're
I.
look.
But before, hold on. Before you, before you think, I think in the original podcast of the school one, I think I said she had hell of an ass, and then you all just started questioning me.
What the hell?
Yeah,
The BP,
yeah, the crazy
she didn't. She didn't.
bitch. I don't
She
remember.
didn't.
I haven't seen her in forever,
She didn't.
thankfully.
She did. Dude,
No,
she was
that's
a
funny.
twig. She was a twig.
Okay,
She was
okay,
skinnier
whatever.
than
She was
Okay.
Ricardo, you're
crazy.
remembering wrong.
Yeah, I remember a lot of things wrong. I feel like I have a
Okay.
concussion.
Okay.
You
So
have
ninth
or
grade,
have?
Have.
we literally the school went on
Oh,
lockdown. Javier.
Oh Lord, corn,
porn?
corn.
I
That's
love
the word I'm
corn.
Pornhub.
looking for.
Oh wait, what?
Did
Who's
we
corn?
didn't they announce it while everyone was just moving to their next class?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
after lunch.
Yeah. Everyone just started running.
Yeah.
Holy
God.
Mm.
moly.
And I was in the worst possible spot to be
Where were you?
in auditorium in the
Oh,
stage.
Holy moly, Damien.
holy,
The
guacamole.
worst
Holy
spot.
moly,
Dude,
Damien.
like the closest thing you had to school shooting threat was a Mexican Daniel using his guitar case as a like a fake threat.
Oh my
Like
God.
okay, this is what happened. So we have
Uh,
like the dock, obviously, not obviously next to like a resaca, and basically he's like with like my other classmate, and he's like watch or like I don't know what the sequence of events was. I don't remember, and he was like just watch me do this or whatever, and he like gets his guitar case and like goes up to like the crowd of people, and he's like gets his stance already and holds it like it was the guy's like everybody get down, and then everyone just looked around, and like half of the people just like basically shit themselves because they thought they were fucked.
oh my god.
Dude, he's so fucked, dude. Oh, but it's funny.
How did he not get in trouble for that?
I don't know. The school's very chill.
School's very
Yeah,
chill
especially
for
when
letting
someone
him.
made like a
Oh
threat.
God.
It's just a joke. Yeah, and then the soccer and then
Yeah,
soccer balls kept getting
It's a
lost
joke,
in that
guys. It's a
Isaka. This
joke.
was a joke,
It's a
guy.
joke.
Just
which was a joke, I
We're
swear.
doing a little trolling.
It's a
Doing a
a
little
little
bit of
haha
Miss
trolling.
funny.
Miss A, seventh grade
Oh
teacher.
my god.
Chloe, do you have any stories about her?
Me or Javier?
Javier.
He should have.
Um.
Miss Ains. She's already like a criminal. It's fine.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
God, I
but
don't
that
know
isn't
how
her
many times
criminal
have we
name
had a
though.
bad
That isn't her
experience with
criminal
her.
name though, because she went through like 3 name changes over the years.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude.
Yeah, she had her third one most recently.
So
So
it
it's
is
fine with
true.
being Ames.
Yeah.
But
The
it's crazy.
video. The godforsaken video.
Oh my
I'm
god.
That
grateful
was
to
from
watch it.
years. That was from years
Yeah,
Thank
before though. That was like 2 years. I
thank
don't.
thank God I didn't see that myself.
I did.
I
It
did
Oh
was
too.
no.
terrible.
I'm so sorry.
It was the worst. Her tits look
Who wants
fake,
to?
dude.
Who wants to say the story about that
I'll
video?
say it. So back when did a video got leaked out? Like eighth grade, was it?
8th grade.
Yep.
Right before we left for Christmas. So
Or
36 weeks.
oh no, I think it was like maybe okay, it was like eighth grade some or near freshman. No.
No,
No,
Ricardo, it was
wait,
before
no,
we left for
wait. I
Christmas.
okay,
I know that
what
for
grade
sure.
was she teaching at the time?
All of them.
6, the youngest.
Oh, okay, cause like I think my brother like had her as a teacher. Oh no, never mind. That makes sense. Yeah, no, eighth grade. So a video gets leaked out of this teacher, and it's one of the most vile things. What would you call it? Have like a sex tape, kind of?
Well,
Kind
it
of.
was her getting knocked up on
Yeah, she was
Snapchat.
like, yeah, it was like her like drinking alcohol, smoking like some cigarettes in like a bathtub with some other chicks naked, and then they were like kissing and shit. And it was disgusting. It was one of the most vile
Yeah.
things ever,
Fucking hate it for nearly
ruining your
skipping up
summer
my
or
trip.
spring. Yeah. Okay, don't say it because that's one of the things I had to look
Yeah,
for last time.
no, but
Don't
like
say what.
legit,
Water
literally
park.
during
Water park. What do you
literally
mean?
during spring break.
Well, actually,
Uh,
technically you can, cause it's like a whole chain throughout Texas, apparently.
yeah, but
Cause
like
like
Oh,
so
you
critical,
I
saw her
cause
there? Wait, did you see her there?
no, no,
no
no,
no
no.
no.
You say
But
it.
basically, like during my when we're about to start spring break, she assigned us a project about like a piñata. We had to make our own piñata. And I'm like, are you serious?
I did a huge Pac-Man.
I did the
Yeah,
Kirby.
I didn't do it because I didn't have her dumbass.
I did the best
fucking
one.
lucky.
Did you call her a monkey?
Yeah.
Oh,
Funnily enough, I made a Pac-Man, a huge one, by the way. I made the big class. And
yeah,
then
I
So
wish it wasn't
now
during
I
spring
have
break.
Pac-Man frogs.
yeah, I hate
I,
frogs.
I created the Kirby one.
The Kirby? I remember that one,
The
David. That
Yeah,
was
baby.
cute.
Yeah,
best
didn't like
one, dude.
everyone destroy it?
No, my my mom told me to put it back in the truck, and after that, I think my dad took the truck, and when he got back, the Kirby was all bent.
I
He had
remember
like a
that.
dent in his head,
It was
like
the
a
No,
fucking.
funniest thing ever.
he did. I was like, bro,
It was the
what happened
funniest
to
thing
the
ever.
Kirby?
You
Oh
were
my
panicking.
god.
You were panicking, David.
Oh,
Because you were like, I don't want to get a zero on this test assignment.
God.
Oh,
Shit, what was it one challenge where we did where it's like you had to like stop in motion? No, the mannequin challenge.
oh
That's what
my
it
god.
was.
Oh yeah,
I
then there
forgot.
was there was a Here Comes Andy one that was popular like sixth grade.
Yeah, and
Oh
and
yeah.
she made us partake in it.
Are you?
We
I feel
partake in a minuscule amount of
bad
tomfoolery.
Oh my goodness. Top
Except it's the
fuckery.
mannequin challenge.
for you. God. Halloween, she dressed as Harley Quinn, and my eyes burnt.
God
Hey,
damn.
that's disrespectful, bro. But
To who?
yeah,
Who did it?
The Saints.
and
Oh, what do you mean that's disrespectful? Dude, she deserves the disrespect.
No,
Stealing a car.
I
she didn't
hate
steal
her.
a car.
I
What was
hate her.
it?
She went on a beer run.
Really, I saw she just committed Grand Theft Auto.
What? No. Where do y'all get? Where do y'all hear this from?
Your mom.
Literally everyone.
I literally have the police report. Come on.
That
I don't
sounds
know. I just heard
weird.
it from word of mouth.
Us
It's the
God.
sources, trust me, bro. That's the
Bro,
I
I'm the
source.
best source.
I
I got it
even
from the
then,
internet.
even
It's
then, you're not
fine.
the best source.
How so?
I don't know, cause you can't really prove some things that I ask you, so I'm just have to take your word for it.
I guess so.
So that's why
God.
I have hard times
I
believing
I
something you
hate her
say.
so much.
Why?
I know we all hate her.
Cause she like, cause she freaking quote unquote was the best teacher, even though she just taught like for 2 months.
The what?
She was quote unquote the best teacher.
I would not
Like,
believe that, to be
I
honest.
know, like I think the second best teacher for BISD. But nope, absolute garbage, absolute poop, dude. She only taught for 2 months, and the rest she just gave assignments.
But her assignments were easy though.
Exactly. But just one time, I was just like super tired, so I just like did whatever, and she literally screamed at me. I'm like, huh?
Literally what?
She just like
Screamed at
shit on
her.
me.
Damn it,
I
you
remember I was like
fucking midget!
I
holding
was
in my
I was about to just lash out.
Called her the
but
N
I
word.
remember in like her class
Just
I was trying
yeah.
to hold in a laugh or something and whatchamacallit.
We're gonna be talking
She
about the
Penis.
she figured me yeah she saw me and she kind of like scolded me for it just because I was just holding in a laugh. I was like,
bro. She
why?
came
How
up to you and she
dare
was
you
just like,
have
"We're gonna be
joy?
talking about the-"
Oh, you know what
Do
that
you
actually
find it
reminds
funny
me?
that we're gonna be talking about? No, do you find it amusing that
But
we're
you know
talking
what that
about
reminds me of though?
what?
What?
So on that same class, there's some delinquent kid who was like just like talking with some friends, and he
Oh,
accidentally said camo to
Who?
oh,
out loud, and she heard, and he
say
was
your
like,
pill
"What did you
story.
say?"
The
Oh,
pills.
you mean my pill story?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
who?
but no,
Who was the
but
delinquent?
hold on. But before with my with the chemo tester, she heard it because he said it accidentally out loud, and he's like, all right, and she was like, okay, explain to me what a chemito is. Like, and they're in the middle of the class, and it's already like getting like awkward and embarrassing. And he stood there like a wall, like he was like he was like staring, just like the two of us, and then to the point where she's like, okay, fine, just come with me outside. And we were just like, okay, that happened.
We're gonna be talking about this.
Pussy.
Oh my god.
God, I feel bad for him.
I
I
would
mean, he was
too.
a delinquent, so
Yeah, but
But
even
what's it
then,
called?
that's like a fate
Who was the
worse than
delinquent
death.
kid? Who was the delinquent kid?
I don't
Goku.
even fucking know. Dude,
Yeah.
I'm like the nice kid to the point where I don't even know who the fucking delinquent kids are.
We're
Okay,
gonna
now
be
the
But I
talking
knew he
about
pill
was a
story.
delinquent.
The pill story.
Oh yeah, I don't think
what?
Javier knows the story, or maybe I have
The
told him.
Pillboy story?
The
Yeah,
what?
the pill story. Okay. So basically, this was in what you call it, ninth grade,
Okay.
and for my history class, I went to the computer lab because we had to do something on the computers, right?
You went to where?
Computer lab.
No,
Okay.
not computer lab, but the library.
Okay.
And I knew a kid who like failed the class, so he had to like stay back a year. And I remember like we were just working on it, and like we talked a few times, but like ever since we like since COVID, we never talked to each other. So like, and he did like he was the guy who like would like use drugs a lot, and so like
Hmm.
but he was a very chill guy, and I remember he was like, oh, man, I'm like tired as fuck, and he was like, yeah, no, I reply with, yeah, me too, bro, and he was like, hey yo, I got some like painkillers or like Xanax. And he was like, yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. He like pulls out like a pill, like one or two pills in like in a
Tin
aluminum
foil
foil,
or aluminum foil.
yeah, aluminum foil, and he like this like like slides it to me. It's like, hey, yo, bro, I got some for you. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm good,
It's like
bro. And he's like,
I like waking up in the morning normal, not with a missing eyeball.
What is
A
that called
tin.
again? It's called bars. Yeah,
Drugs.
Xanax is called bars.
yeah,
Street
Yeah.
name, at least.
yeah, but I
Why
don't
do you
remember
know
if it was
this?
actually Xanax or because I didn't get a good look at the pill other than it was white, but it was probably Xanax.
Ricardo, you know that I study the law. Of course, I'm gonna know the
Yeah,
street
I am
names for candy.
full red ribbon week, dude. Hella anti-drug. Because that reminds me,
When
like,
is Red Ribbon?
I don't.
Never.
October, I think.
Because I'm going full Red Ribbon too.
Dude, well, dude, me and Daniel are like the red ribbon bros.
I'm pro drugs.
Shut. Uh
Oh.
oh. It's okay. Drugs are
Cancel
bad.
them.
Therefore,
Cancel them.
hold
Hey,
on.
bro,
Hold
delete
on.
that.
Um,
Hold on. I can actually. 1 7. It's one edit. It's fine.
It's what?
It's one edit. I know the time's like 1:17. It's fine. Uh,
17,
but
28.
well, that reminds me of what time. Freaking, I'm gonna call him Ozzy just so I can like not say his name.
Was he the one with the brother
Cripple
leg?
brother, yeah, the one
Yeah,
who hit on me and was gay for me.
I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like
I
him.
don't
He's
like him
super
either.
annoying. But
I made him cry in sixth grade. I'm proud of that.
Good.
I want you to tell me that after I finish this. But like
Okay.
whatever like it was this is like 8th grade, and so I was just like in the English class, so it's like the early morning, and so I'm just sitting there. He's like, I gotta like sell this or whatever, and he pulls out like a bag of weed. I'm like, get that shit away from me! And I was like so paranoid that I'm like kicking him away and like keeping my backpack away from his backpack so like doesn't like get close to mine, so like there's no scent on me or anything. And he
That
kept
was Ozzy.
yeah, he had a bag. I'm like, what the hell? It's like the first time in person I've ever seen it, and one of the worst experiences ever because it is illegal and
What
bad.
grade was that?
Like 8th grade. He
Oh
like got
God,
it
I
off
didn't.
someone, and he was gonna sell it, and then like I think fucking Manny's dumbass told me like he was an idiot because he bought it like higher price and he shut up. I'm like, I don't care. and that was something. Like, what the
Yo,
fuck?
Ricardo, you wanna dress up in red, go out on the street, and do Red Ribbon Week?
I
Cause
would
yeah.
love to do Red Ribbon Week. I got just the red clothing. It's the one
Oh
that I
yeah,
took to
red
Johnny's
always
party.
fits you.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love red. So favorite color
You.
yeah. I
specifically
love
red
red on
velvet.
you too.
Yeah.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. Okay, now tell the story how you told his gay crippled brother that you made him cry or some shit.
Oh, it was in PE or no, it was health because you remember how in sixth grade we had health. But
Wait, sixth grade? You guys had health?
yeah,
I didn't.
I don't think I had.
I did. I don't
I
see
had
why
an
Okay,
y'all
we'll
wouldn't.
eighth.
continue.
But I forgot what, but it was because of a science. It was gonna be three of us, and I mean, like, it's two brothers, so of course
Hmm.
I was being a dick back then. I didn't like the kid, right? But
You
I
were
was like,
quite a dick in middle school.
No, he
not
wasn't.
in
He
not in
was.
like not in eighth or seventh. I was like less of a dick, but in six, I
Yeah,
was a huge dick.
dick.
So I just I and now thinking back at it, I'm like, I was that kid from our, even though they were
Say it
brothers.
again. You kind of cut out.
I was singling out him from the group, even though they were brothers, and I was just kind of like mean. And
Was it cause he's crippled?
no, because he was just annoying as hell to me. And
And cause he
then
was crippled.
he was still added in our group either way, because they're brothers, so he has to be there. It would be inconvenient. And then oh yeah, in ninth period, I was talking to McCaskill,
Don't know who that is, but right?
and I was talking to her. Then I was just like, yeah, and I saw him behind me. So, what, bitch? Then I was just like, yeah. So we were in third period science, and this kid, just because he's our brother, he was in our group, and he heard me, and immediately he was just like, "Shut up" or whatever, right? In Smosh voice, but
Shut
Shut
up!
up.
but he told me to shut up, and then I was just like, "Oh, you're
What are you-
telling me to shut up?" I'm like, the only reason
The only
is because
reason
your
what?
brother. The only reason you're in our group, right, for that project,
Yeah.
is because your brother wants you to be there. No one was there, you fucking bitch. And I was just like,
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
I
He's
was
such an
going off.
asshole.
I was going off, and then he started crying, and then the coach came in. She was like, "Hey, stop!"
No,
and,
and then just
Coach.
walks away, refuses to do anything more. He's like,
and then
"Hey,
I,
stop," and then bye.
and then,
Hey!
and then he just cried.
Like a pussy. Yeah, he was hitting on me and being gay for me.
I hate him, dude.
But
It
oh
was
well.
it was it was such a weird that entire experience, like that, because that's the same time when uh Decay, I don't know what the hell, because like, if I like try to shorten the name, it sounds exactly like her name.
Kai.
Ginger person that was with Joe's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where she offered me a handy behind a Dollar Tree.
Let's go.
It no
Behind
no.
the
What do you
college.
mean no? Because she was also hitting on me, and then Abraham, freaking started hitting on me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is like during some star testing, and it wasn't our turn to test. It was like some other students. So I'm just sitting in a class, stuck with them like for the entire day while this is happening, and I can't do anything about it. It was terrible.
Imagine.
What do you mean? Imagine, Damon. What if you were in that situation? You'd
Imagine.
hate every second of it. I know it.
And yeah, I would have imagined it. Because
I
I
wouldn't.
was in that situation. That's what said imagine. Stupid loser.
Yeah,
Stupid loser.
it's the worst experience I've probably had
I'm
in
I'm
middle
grateful
school.
that never ever happened
But
to
I
me.
had constant bad
Never.
experiences in
Ever.
middle school. But that's life. I I don't know why not Mexican. Uh, just Daniel really liked the middle school.
I really liked middle school too.
Yeah, I know
I mean,
you
I
did.
like
I,
middle school.
I mean, I had my like
Fair
pros and
shares of good
cons. But
moments.
yeah,
I,
my fair share.
eighth grade was
Yeah.
my best year. Sixth grade was my worst.
I don't remember sixth grade.
Dude,
Dude,
I don't
first of
remember like
all,
anything.
I got in trouble way too much. I was a dick, and
What an asshole.
I,
why was I an asshole to everybody? I think I just hated the world.
I mean, you weren't to
Sixth
me.
grade edge lord fucking looking ass.
I mean,
Stop.
I feel,
Yes, Lord.
and you got pretty well along in 6th grade.
Kinda.
I
But
don't understand why I was nice to you. I was mean to Brian. I don't know
No,
what I was.
yeah,
I
I
don't know
hate
why I
it,
was nice
Brian.
to you,
I hate it, Brian, dude.
dude.
well,
I'm not gonna get over it. I already said podcast, but when Miss Gomez asked me, and I just said because I don't want to hear his annoying voice.
you're such an edgelord, fucking covering your
I'm
eye.
sorry.
That reminds me of like a quick story that I was going to mention earlier when you mentioned the English teacher with, according to you, big by the hunk, the hunka, the hunka, the hunkus.
I said big booba.
Yeah, that. Anyway,
Big boobs.
but
Big thing.
basically, in her class, I will never forget this because this is a pretty cool experience. Um, so
She
it
did
was
class dojo.
yeah, that's what we were doing. Basically, uh, what happened was if you got enough points, you would get like a pizza party, whatever, in her class during lunch, uh, for like that week or that month. I don't remember what it was. And so basically, it was like in her class, and then she's like, "All right, guys, what's the word to describe something that like you kind of feel like you know, or not, no, like a reminiscence of like the past or whatever." And everyone's like saying like I don't remember what it was, and everyone like kept on guessing, guessing, couldn't get it, and they're like nostalgic. It's like yes, finally, holy shit. Well, not obviously didn't say holy shit. Like finally, someone got it, and she just started spamming me with points back to back to back, and like someone got it. I've been telling this for like 2 days, and not a single student got it. And
Okay,
then
and
I got a free pizza party, Damon. Tell me,
I got
okay,
that
and
pizza party twice.
yeah, I was with Dave, and Dave was like, "Hi." I'm like, "Hey."
Which wait, who?
The wall,
What do you mean the wall?
David. The wall.
The one with
oh,
glasses, the one that played Dokkan?
Yeah, the wall.
oh, I remember freaking just did for
You
Miss.
remember that he dated Kay for like a whole year?
He did,
Yeah.
That's
But nobody remembers that.
saddening. No one.
but
I'm keep it that way. He is a great person, and
He's not.
I still hold a
well, he's
grudge
better than
of
other
sixth
people.
grade.
He's
I
smart
still
and
hold a
chill.
grudge since 6th grade.
What did he do to you?
No, freaking Brian, I did the whole project by myself. Best was God, dude. So yeah, I did project
I
by
remember I
myself, and
nearly
he
failed.
went to a pizza party, dude.
What the hell?
Both
I
And
of
I
you
was,
remember I
failed that
nearly
if you
failed
guys did that
my
together.
sixth grade social studies
but we did it.
class because I didn't do the projects.
Why did you forget to do it?
Because I think like I had so much. It's like see that was the same for middle school for me because this was in sixth grade. Like considering it was like a new environment, I never had the experience of like having assignments stacked like stack to stack like assignments to do. So I would be like, okay, I'm gonna do this assignment and then forget about this and just save the like actual like end result and how that
Do you guys
negatively.
remember Ian,
Yeah,
the
Which
short
Ian?
one? Peace and love.
Ian?
Yeah,
No.
I don't think I
he.
recall.
elementary.
Well, yeah. This is like at least in elementary. I think he was in our middle school. No, he went to a different middle school. But Damon remembers
You
this.
see, that's why I don't remember.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, Damon should
Damien,
remember this.
Damien, Damien,
But
Damien, Damien,
but
Damien.
what?
But
What
but
is
but
shut up. Anyway,
I'm making you stutter. Am I
there was
right?
this, yeah, kind of, but there was this kid
Kind of.
named
But there was
Ian,
this
and,
Ian.
because of this, she, now what the hell? Damn you, Javier.
You see?
Anyway, so she, not she, he had a teacher, which was his mom at the same time.
His
So,
mother.
yeah, his mother, and then they were Christian, or like very Christian, and they were one of those Mexican families, or just families in general. I don't even know if he was Mexican, where they thought Pokemon and stuff was like the devil.
Imagine.
So he would like tell me, Pokemon's the devil, and I'm like, nah, Pokemon's not the devil. They're just like animal pocket monsters, animal things. And then he told me, and this is like when I was like that age, I was like the most paranoid. I was like, this is like where I was developing my pussy stage. Feel like my
Where am I talking about the?
pussy. And basically, he told me once that the next blood moon, the world's gonna end. I'm like, that, that's not gonna happen. And then
I,
so
I
like
will I will
after,
admit I kind of fell for this.
Dude,
yeah,
I'm always gonna remember, how do kids who said that just accept the end?
yeah,
They're
I don't
telling
know.
everyone that the world's gonna end. How did they accept that?
I don't
To be
know,
able to
cause he
tell
was
Yeah, I
me
don't
how
know.
Christian, so he's like
I
Jesus,
literally
amen.
how did they
just
accept
said,
the end?
"Oh, okay."
And then my ass was like terrified, and then so like after like a while, I would just like think to myself, I'm like, when's the next blood moon? And like one point I googled it because there's probably like an actual blood moon between like this time and when I googled it. I just didn't know, and
Mhm.
then I just was like, holy shit, it's coming soon. And then the blood moon happened, and then nothing happened. I'm like, oh,
Lying piece of shit.
that sounds about right. But and
How do kids accept the end?
I don't
Still
know,
questioning
because
that.
they
I
don't
don't
have
know,
any
dude.
perception of existence and existentialism or some gay shit.
I don't know. Maybe
They
we're
probably
just
just said,
idiots.
"Cool."
And then now I just like, look, it's a blood moon from Terraria, and I'm like, this is cool.
Until all the mobs start spawning in.
And they open my doors, so I have to put blocks. Fucking zombies opening my doors.
Terrestrial copy of
I
Minecraft.
hate you. I had an argument like that a while in elementary.
Terraria is just Minecraft.
I hate you.
Okay, you know what? I
What?
have to agree.
I've never played Terraria, but I don't need.
I
I play
hate you for saying Terraria. It's Terraria.
No, it's
Terraria.
Terraria.
Rar XD.
Area, dude.
Raw, you furry.
No, you know that
Javier's a known furry, by the way, guys.
I'm not. You
No.
know that I go against them.
Yeah, we
Known
all do.
furry. Yeah, no, I don't like furries.
God,
They're crazy. I
They're
it's a
crazy.
piss bottle story.
off top. Oh yeah, say it in a second. But like quick off topic, in some Discord server, I saw someone they sent a screenshot of like them in a different server where they got muted for being a furry. Like
Thank
no
God.
Oh,
actual
what?
reason. Like they sent a screenshot and like mute reason is like being a furry, and I was like, I'm like busy laughing while there's like imagine muting for no reason or whatever, because furries are fucking everywhere in Discord. But no, that was pretty funny. I was thinking to myself like, that's pretty funny.
Okay, so piss bottle story.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah, the
so
piss
my
bottle.
so my history teacher was absent that day, and I was in a class with a bunch of delinquent kids, right? So they just decide to open the teacher's closet, and they just see a Gatorade bottle in the middle of the whole thing. They thought it was apple juice. So they got it, and someone smelled it, and you just hear, "Oh, ew!"
And
But
then the
but someone
godforsaken
didn't hear it,
bottle.
and they're like, "Hey, bro, do you want some apple juice?" And they're like, "Oh, yeah, sure." He opened it. It just reeked piss. Then you just hear, "Ew, dude, why does teacher have a piss
The
bottle?"
cum chalice.
I
And
don't know why it's
we
so
all started
funnier when you
laughing.
know the context and you saying like, "Hey, yo, there's some orange juice or apple juice."
But the substitute teacher did nothing.
I mean, what is she
This
gonna? What is they gonna do? Like, oh, don't
Yeah,
touch the
like what do you
piss.
do in that scenario if you're the substitute teacher?
exactly, and
What
I
would
think she
you
was
do?
just laughing
I
that
would
they just
laugh
found the
too. Like
teacher's
the kids that I
bottle.
don't care about watching, just find a piss bottle from their teacher.
God, it was really funny. That's about it. So,
Um,
any more stories, or do
Javier,
we just end it?
Javier, do you have anything that you want to show us to
What do you
class?
mean by show?
I don't know, not show, but just tell us, tell the class.
Just to add.
Um, no, not really. I'm actually. I was hoping to add on, which is why I was asking who link
Add
was
on.
gonna be like. Oh, I could add on to.
I don't
Nah.
know, dude. I was I'm not gonna lie. I was like the most boringest fucking kid even
Most
now.
boring.
Huh?
So
Oh yeah,
boring, that
freaking
luscious
someone got
beard.
their finger stuck on the table.
What were you saying?
I thought of something.
No,
What?
no, the have you know the kid who got their finger stuck on the table?
Who?
Oh, wait, no, I
Uh,
do have more to say because I just want to
okay.
mention these two things: a cool teacher and something that happened with a student. Okay. So I forgot what her name was, like Eileen, I think. Okay, so this is what happened.
Oh, I
So,
think I know what you're gonna
hmm
tell.
so, so it was like in my class, like I think Mr. Luna, who I'll get to in a bit, who's extreme, like one of the best fucking teachers ever. And so, I was like in this class or some shit. Like afterwards, we found out like some noises or something happened, and we're like go to check out, and apparently, this girl slammed like the
Broke
door
the
and
window.
yeah,
I remember
broke
now.
the glass of it because there was like people being dicks, but it was kind of, but it's funny, and like not letting her through the door, like holding the door down, and then she like just kicked it open, and it just like slammed and broke, and it was funny.
Art students, am I right?
Art
Art,
students.
dude, art students are like a whole different breed. I swear.
Yeah,
Dude, just
Thomas is one of them. That's one of the worst things ever.
uh,
Uh,
Yeah, and that's the story of how that dumbass broke the table.
door.
It
Door,
wasn't a
fuck.
table, it was a door.
What
Yeah.
the hell? Yeah, and then next
oh
one,
my
Mr.
god.
Luna. Damon, you love this dude. I love this dude. He's
I
so
Sad
love this dude.
teacher.
Everyone should love this dude.
yeah. We had like we it was like end of the year, and so shut
We.
up. It was the end of the
Bro,
year.
sweet boy.
It was the end of the year, and then we decided to just like mess around and
Oh, the
play. Yeah,
tower.
the tower. I don't.
Does someone have the picture of
I
it?
don't know.
I
I can't
don't. I
find
didn't
it.
take a picture of it.
I know someone did.
I'm
Maybe
pretty
Jesus
sure I
has it.
took. I don't think so. I think I took one and posted it on my story. But basically, we basically just decided to go to his class to hang out because we were just had nothing left to do, no homework, whatever. And we
Oh, this
went
reminds me
there,
of something.
and then our teacher was like very chill about the whole us coming over, and then whatever. And
Dude, just
basic
as Sus was being annoying.
Jesus or no
Yeah.
Isaac
Yeah.
was being annoying. Oh,
No, it was
well yeah
Jesus.
Jesus, yeah, but that's because he's Jesus. That's basically how he was throughout middle school. But like
Yeah.
what he did with Isaac was honestly really funny. But
What?
uh basically what happened was we needed to play the Switch because Javier brought it over to play Smash, and we're like, what are we gonna do? And then we thought of something. We looked up in the freaking projector there, and we're like, okay, how do we connect the Switch to the projector? And then we just thought, let's make a tower. I'm like, sir, can you borrow the things and create a tower? Like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then he just went out to go back to do whatever he was doing, like watch us from afar. And so we just got like all the stuff like throughout the room, just like some fucking blocks, some containers,
The
like,
paper
whatever.
towels. That was the end of the tower. The
Yeah.
paper towels.
So we
Guy
created
who's
an extremely large tower up and up from the table, and then they connected to the
That power outlet up there.
yeah the power outlet, and then we just connected, and then we played the Switch through the projector. And then like a day after that or two, he had an extra projector that we could have used, so it was easier to take care of, and we just had it in the other side of the room. And then we started playing Smash there, and then I honestly don't remember, but it was something where Isaac was like getting like really ticked off because of Jesus,
Oh,
and
he kept calling him fat.
no,
I
was that
remember.
and he was like kept on teasing him, whatever. And he kept on getting mad, like that kind of mad, like a little
I
bit.
Yeah,
think if I,
Isaac did puff. Whenever he got mad, he would go like.
I think someone made him red, like beat red at one
Yeah,
point. I don't know who
I
did.
think it was like
It was
Jesus there.
Jesus.
Yeah. And to be honest, cause like, cause Isaac's like, he's something, man. He's super annoying at times.
He
Like,
used to be my best friend.
yeah, and now you hate him or some shit. I don't know.
I don't hate him. We're
Mm,
we're just like not that much friends
I don't know.
anymore.
You didn't like him last time I talked to him about you with him, and like he would like
I bet you love him, Ricardo.
no.
You love me, you give me kisses.
Sometimes he would like sit next to me in like lunch, not because we wanted to, but just because it happened. And so basically, I would just like sit, and then whatever reason that, oh, I know it would be funny. I'd scream it extremely loud, high pitched, right into your fucking ear.
No,
blood curdling deafness.
I remember when he would do that. Okay, that was one of the funniest
Especially
things
when he
ever.
does the
He
solar
would just
flare.
It
be
was
still.
not funny.
No, no, no. He would be still. You guys would be awkward. He'd just go up to your ear and scream as loud as he can.
And
And
it
it
was
was
so
so
goddamn
dude.
annoying.
It was the funniest thing ever. Oh my
The
god.
only reason he kept doing it is because he had like some people laughing with him, and then like everyone who like fell victim would like easily would have like if there was no one backing him up, them just like dude fucking stop, and he would immediately like pull out and just like I'm sorry, sorry, because he would be that type of guy, but he had like people with him, so he just like I'm an idiot,
Dude, I
fucking
found that
dumpling
extremely
looking
funny where he
ass,
would just scream into someone's ear. I love that.
dumpling looking
I
ass,
will admit, I do find that
That
entertaining,
time his
especially whenever he
dumpling
flag.
does the
looking
solar
ass.
flare. I don't know
Ricardo,
why.
Jesus would
Ricardo,
do that.
wait, didn't freaking Jesus also smack freaking Jeremiah's box thing?
Oh yeah,
Oh
okay,
yeah, yeah,
okay,
you're right. We should.
okay,
Oh, we
okay, okay,
told
okay,
about
okay,
this.
okay, okay,
We should
okay,
No,
read.
no,
You
no.
should
I
tell
was
okay.
there.
Ricardo
I
this
was
No,
there
no,
in
story.
the
no, hold on,
smug
no,
period.
stop. Okay, I want to clear something up. Okay, so if I do for whatever reason
If I do for whatever.
If I
upload the other old podcasts, even if I do upload the old podcast, there's some clarification into the story because I mistakenly had a
There's some what?
swap. There was like a problem with the story that because I didn't remember correctly, and
Uh-huh.
where I said that Jesus was the one who smacked the box out of Jeremiah, but I had a talk with Jesus about it, and it was actually the other way around, and I fucking gaslighted myself. So if I do upload that, I mistakenly fucked up the story, but it's still pretty funny. So Javier, take it away.
So we were in the locker room and Jesus had brought a Legend of Zelda medallion box, was it?
Majora mask
No, no, no. But I
box.
mean, like, he
But it
had
had yeah,
medallions in
like
it, right?
medallions. It had like the 3 rupees, some of the 3 gems from the Ocarina of Time games, and had like some extra things like a sword and the Majora's Mask,
Yeah.
some
Well,
merch.
he brought that and he showed it to Jeremiah, and Jeremiah thinking it was funny, and it was. He smacked it out of Jesus's hand.
Like an
It fell to the
asshole.
floor and it broke. The
Just fucked
box
up the
that was
box.
worth like $50. He broke, and Jeremiah was like, "Oh my god, oh
No,
my
no, no,
god!"
no,
And
no.
his
He wasn't apologetic. He was
he
actually like,
wasn't apologetic.
no,
He
he was
just
laughing
like,
it off as like
yeah, I
Jesus
know.
is like livid, and like we laughed, and then we just stopped. I'm like, oh yeah, Jeremiah did an asshole thing, and then
Holy lord!
and if
But no,
like
see,
if there was like if it wasn't a locker room, Jesus would have just beat his ass.
Yup. But Six
um,
Flags. Javier, did you go to Six Flags?
I did. I remember seeing you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Any
there.
stories there?
What about it?
Any stories? I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
From Six Flags? No, just Miguel was being depressed as hell during that trip.
Which
I
one?
want
it's
context.
fine.
Sal,
I don't know that one.
Context
the
now.
one that his legs are shorter than.
I don't even remember. This is what. See, I'm very out of the loop on this.
You just said like his legs are shorter than his whatever.
Yeah, I know. That's
His
all I
legs are
heard.
shorter than his abdomen, torso.
I don't really remember much besides like I went like are we talking about the 8th grade one?
Yes.
Yeah, I went there as well, and oh whatchamacallit, uh, I remember going the Batman ride, and I was scared shitless when I was on it. I was like talking to Black Jesus. I was like,
Did you faint? Did you faint? Did you
no,
faint?
I didn't faint. I've never
I
fainted in
hope
my
you fainted.
life.
I hope you
I
fainted.
honestly don't think I'm physically capable of fainting,
Neither do I.
but I probably could faint anyway.
But I probably could faint anyway.
Are you mentally okay, or do you need to be put in the hospital?
For
I
some
just
reason.
got hit for 818,000 on Dokkan.
Imagine.
Okay, Javier, do you know the chicken place that was there? I'm just
The
trying to
what?
find out the chicken place that was there
What chicken place?
in Six Flags.
What do you mean by chicken place?
Where they, I, did they give you a free coupon? Like you can go to like these
Oh
restaurants.
Oh,
yeah,
Johnny Rockets. Johnny Rockets.
Bro, the chicken is slapping, dude. Best,
bussin'.
freaking best. god, the best chicken I ever had. Freaking also the waffle fries.
Those
Cheese.
Johnny Rockets, yeah.
Wait, isn't that the burger joint or is that something else?
Isn't
Yeah.
isn't that the one near the bowling alley?
Yep.
I went
Yeah,
there and got a
I know.
burger.
I know
It
they
was
had
pretty good.
chicken.
I honestly want to go there.
Bro.
It feels like a good place to like hang out, cause like one of those like movie style like 80s or 90s,
It's
where
basically
it's like red
like
and
it's no,
white
it's not
everywhere.
80s. It's
It's like
like
a di-
60s.
six. I don't
Javier,
know, old.
Javier, can you please take me there, dude?
Who?
Please.
You still gotta take me to Denny's,
Johnny's
Heavy
Rockets.
Daddy.
I wanna
I
have
still
the
haven't gone to
chicken.
IHOP.
Shut the fuck.
Oh, thanks, David.
You never been to IHOP?
No, I never been to IHOP.
Fucking
Yeah, me too.
loser. What kind of guy's
I
never
don't
been to
know why,
IHOP?
I don't know why, but I want to go to a Waffle House more than an IHOP. I don't know
Dude,
why.
We should.
Waffle House is like
What is
probably
Waffle
grody.
House?
It's just a waffle restaurant store thing.
Diner.
Yeah. And everyone just thinks of it of like some godforsaken place.
For real.
Like how a woman fell through the roof on the Waffle House. Uh,
What?
yeah, there was like some woman in the roof of a Waffle House or like the ceiling, and she just fell through on top of like some, I don't know, like some tables, and it's funny. People getting hurt is pretty funny. Isn't that right, Javier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
crap! We didn't.
You
Oh,
know who else?
we forgot to talk about more of Mr. Luna's chadness.
He
I
was
He
mean,
not
showed
so
off his
Chad.
bank
yeah,
account.
he would flex his bank account. That's
Oh
fire.
yeah, that was funny. I remember
Why?
that.
Like, would you flex your bank account to your student?
Because that's a sign of absolute chadness.
Dude, how much did he
I
have
don't.
again?
That is
I don't
85?
huge
know,
chance
like a
to me.
billion
Yeah.
dollars. And then he
It
would
was more
show
than
us his
100K. Huh?
yeah. Then he show us his like car and shit. I'm like, bro,
He drive the Corvette.
yeah,
Yep,
that's fire. I don't even know what kind, and I'm not even a car guy, and it was probably fire.
bro.
Damon,
He had a Rolex.
oh yeah, Damon, you're a car guy.
Yeah.
Rate his car because you're a car guy or some shit.
10 out of 10. I like that car for the model year.
Fair model of the year.
Game of
No,
the year.
he was such a cool. Yeah, in the same class, we bullied a girl really badly, but not really.
What? What?
Huh? Okay, so
Yeah,
Who did
okay.
you bully?
okay,
It starts with the A.
starts with an A. No
Hanged out
one.
with the other A.
She hanged out with like no one. Dude, let's be real.
Hung.
Hang, whatever. Hung out, hang out. But she
Know your
basically hang.
English
I
better.
don't know. I never saw her with anyone. Started with the A, and like she was the pinnacle of like the worst possible genes you can get from your parents, and dished it out, and that's what you got. And I would say this one specific thing every time. I don't know why it was so mean, just because she was so goddamn ugly. I would say that like her face was run over by like a road roller, but like it was on fire and had spikes, and that's what her created her face. And what?
Ricardo.
Yeah.
D- didn't we also
Side
make.
note, but
Oh,
should I do the 6 special summon? 250 sums.
How many are you even at?
271.
Why not? But not yet.
Alright.
Uh, but remember when she got like, okay, so this is another asshole thing, and our Chad teacher was a part of. Oh, that sounds bad.
that sounds
That
bad.
no, 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 don't tell me yet. After the podcast, boy. But basically, oh, what the hell? What are you doing here, Javier? Son of a
Your
bitch.
mom.
Okay.
You know what? I'll just have it
But
recorded.
what were you saying about Mr. Luna?
Basically, she went to the restroom one time and she was taking a long time, and I think like Jesus brought up the idea or some shit. She's like, "What if she fell in the toilet?" And then, and then,
Oh my
cause, and then we were thinking about that, and then I was
god.
like, "Oh my god, whatever." And then we were all talking about it, and teacher's like, "What is taking her so long? Did she actually fall in the toilet? Whatever." Oh, it's a bar dog, and uh we were all just like joking around, and then that was such an asshole thing to do.
Yeah.
And when she
Uh,
came back, what did y'all say? Did y'all say
Nothing. We
anything?
just like quiet.
We also joked about how the toilet sucked her in.
Oh,
How
jeez.
the toilet what?
Being dirty and shit.
The what?
The
How
toilet
the
being
toilet
dirty and shit.
No, how the
Oh.
toilet sucked her in.
I knew it. I
or,
nearly
or like
tripped over my
she like
tongue.
Oh my god.
The toilet sucked her in. Okay,
Oh my
that's
goodness.
crazy.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, we're terrible people. Oh.
We are. Crap.
Y'all sound like hyenas.
Dude, they
Oh,
technically are hyenas.
oh god, that's
Okay. Oh,
I really enjoyed
What
that
have we
class.
become?
autistic or
Funny
something. Funny
guys.
guys. All right. Should we leave it off there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
so toilets.
I like how these like last few minutes in this podcast has just been insulting.
It's just bashing this one girl.
I
Very
don't even
Yeah.
know her name.
unpopular.
Me
Autistic.
neither. I don't even know who she
All
is until
right.
you guys bring her
All
up.
right. See you guys later. Goodbye.